Oh. Later on tonight, 4 till 6, Diplo and Friends at 1 a.m. Sorry about that. Bit of a high key start there. I was just getting down to some of the beats which Saturday night are normally filled with for me. Sorry about this orange halo effect. I've just left it quite late in the day, but I did want to touch base today. I haven't followed some technical advice from my my friend #Dom Van Bussel, who told me to do it sideways, so I didn't have these two black bars at the side of my face when everybody was watching my video. I will do that next time. Great advice, Dom, but I've forgotten it this time. So, what's today held? So I've refereed at an under-9s football match, which I look like a giant for a start, an absolute giant. I gave a few disputable decisions. My son was the victim of a lot of bad decisions from me because I overcompensated for being his parent against strangers' children, and so he hasn't really spoken to me in the same sense since. We've lost, the relationship today has lost a little something. Not much. He'll be back tonight. We'll watch X Factor together. We'll both be rooting probably for different people, but it's 6-chair challenge. Anyone who's not as sad as me, because that's what happens now. Now that I'm middle-aged, even though the t-shirt belies the fact that I am, it's obviously a Hollister. People of my age can wear Hollister and get away with it. I think I'm living proof, I'm hoping I'm living proof of that, but I did want to just touch base on the trendiness of clothes we're allowed to wear. Not allowed to wear at our age, but we feel comfortable wearing. You seem to go through different phases of clothing in a stereotypical way through life, certainly in this country. You know, you'll go through, obviously, children's clothes. You wear what you're given to wear. You will go Florence and Fred, two fantastic designers who both have come together to make a brand for Tesco's, which is probably second to none for quality, price, and value. Is that the same thing? But Florence and Fred, big up to them. I've met Florence, never met Fred, but when they come together, the magic happens. You move on then, you come teenage years, you wear trendy stuff that your parents still buy, you beg them to spend money on brands when you can buy, I say now, when you can buy equally good stuff from maybe Littlewoods and pay on a HP for 100 weeks, about £1.15 a week for 100 weeks for a jacket. And you get into your 20s, you've got a disposable income, spend what you want, and then you get to the 40s, and then at some point you think, can I still wear these clothes? Can I still pull off the Gucci? Am I rocking it? Am I looking sad, like I'm trying to retain youth through my clothes? Or if you're confident enough in how you're wearing them, is that okay? But yeah, I'm still, like I say, rocking a Hollister. Love a Superdry, especially off of items for sale in Facebook, because the full price of Superdry, obviously scandalous. And I take an XXL. You know that, because of the broad shoulderness and the tininess of the Japanese designs on Superdry. Yeah, I'm still wearing them. Is that okay? And when will I start having to wear the tweed jacket? When will I start having to cover the aforementioned receding hairline with a flat cap with some kind of emblazoned design on it? So yeah, there's that. And also ale. I wanted to talk about that. I still drink, rightly or wrongly, and I'm not condoning alcohol, but I enjoy alcohol responsibly nowadays. I still drink a lager. I can't help, and no one specifically does it, but I can't help but be made to feel like I should be drinking a real ale at my age, like a Bombardier or a dirty hedgehog or something, or a flying gazelle breast. There will be no swearing in these videos, by the way. Once again, I mentioned it before. Please subscribe as well. I have 16 very loyal over the course of 3 videos. That one, remember that one? Oh, such a, oh, look at the amazingness, like Paul Daniels. Oh, not a lot, but a little bit like him, isn't it? But yeah, please subscribe, please watch, please like. I want to get the word out. I want to be the voice of the middle-aged generation. I like I say, I'm a show-off. This thing floats my boat. Other people, my children have begged me not to do this, and so I've done the classic parental thing. Parental thing, and I'm going to do it more because I want to annoy them. Oh, they don't have to watch it, do they? Their friends don't watch it. They don't have to be embarrassed about me at school, or their friends might think, God damn, I wish my parent, my mum, my dad was that social media savvy. They do something like that. So yeah, should I be drinking real ale with weird names, Badger's inside pocket and stuff like that instead of lager? Is there a certain amount of kudos? Is it just people not really like real ale, but they drink it because of their age? I don't know. I like lager. It's fizzy, it's light, it gets me a bit tiddly. But yeah, people, well, you're having a lager? all right then, no problem. I'm going to have a soldier's eyebrow or something, you know, one of these. I also wanted to talk about one more thing for today, for this video. I've got plenty more, but for now, I wanted to talk about a few driving issues when you get to my age. I've become very annoyed when people don't do this. If I stop for them in any sense, you know, I wouldn't have stopped otherwise. I stop for them. I give them, for some reason, I'm over polite. I've been brought up by my mum to be over polite, and I'll stop for them, and then I'll give them a wave. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Sometimes not even ironic. I'll be like that. I'll preempt them waving to me. I'll wave to them. They won't wave back, and they've massively, in their minds, won that little interaction. They got the right of way. We'll just drive on down. We're not going to wave because who cares? Look at the size of my BMW. Other cars are available. Usually it's a BMW, and no offence, BMW drivers. And I'm stood there like a not stood there, not a stunt driver. I'm sat there like a numpty waving to them to say, oh, thanks for letting me stop for you. Goodness knows what that is. And lastly, indicators. I mean, I sound like all of the old people that when I was in my teenage years, I used to frown upon going on about it, but they're there for a reason. Let's use the indicators, people. If nothing else, let's use this video as a public service announcement on behalf of the savvy, trendy 40-year-olds. That's me for now. It's not a brief one. It feels brief because I've done it quite impromptu, but it's not. Okay, I'll hopefully do another one tomorrow. I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 a week until either I or you who are watching this get bored of it, okay? My background today, I'm not sure if anyone recognises it. If anybody does, and they're able to put in the comments whereabouts in Tiverton, Don's Tiverton, because they got my GCSE in French, there may be a small prize, some merch. Maybe I'll do some hoodies, some slap bands, something that the old people think are still cool that weren't even cool about a year ago. Maybe a fidget spinner. Who knows? But I'll see you soon. I'll be doing it in Horizon. Hashtag Don Van Bussel. Is this okay to do hashtag? And yeah, thank you for watching again. Sorry I keep saying I've noticed that. Sorry about the stubble, but I'm not going to apologise about the rest because that's my pleasure.